Hello, the name's Nathan, from Adelaide, Australia, and I want to share with you my story so far, very briefly, very briefly, and what I intend to do to fix it. About 2 years ago now, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and look, to be honest with you, it was pretty big shock to receive that diagnosis. All started with the usual symptoms of drinking a hell of a lot of water, constantly thirsty. Nothing would quench the thirst. Because of that, then I was going to the toilet every half hour, every hour of the day, all night. Lost about 20 kilos of weight over 3 months. All the typical warning signs, I guess you could say, which I ignored. Typical stubborn male. Went to the doctor, got a glucose test done, and showed up. I think the bloods were sitting about 17, which is pretty high. So doctor gave me a piece of paper, said, "Here you go, here's what you can, what you can't eat, control it with diet, see how you go." So I was really completely flying blind. Piece of paper with what I could and what I couldn't eat, cut out all sugar, which who knows if that's the right way to go about it. So that didn't work. Couple of weeks later, back at the doctor's, another test, and still sitting about 16, 17 with the bloods. So onto the drugs I went. Diamicron, metformin. Metformin through a tablet called Diabex. So I just started taking these tablets and got the sugars down. And that was it. Every 3 months, 4 months, I'd go back to the doctors, have a test. Yeah, no, sugars have been good. Keep going. Until I started bike riding, and I was on YouTube, road bike riding, and I was on YouTube looking up road cycling hints and tips, as you do when you start a new hobby or something, and came across this guy, also from Adelaide, Harley, also known as Durianrider, who's lives the raw vegan lifestyle, high carb, low fat, high sugar, high glucose lifestyle. And I thought, high glucose, high sugar, that's ridiculous. Like they'd kill me. Until he recommended a book by Dr. Neil Barnard called How to Reverse Diabetes, or Reversing Diabetes, and that got me interested, really interested. So I bought this book, downloaded it off of iTunes, iBooks, and read it over 2 nights, 2 or 3 nights, and it made sense. It made really good sense. The basis is low fat, vegan lifestyle, little to no oil, high carbohydrate, and I guess I started to panic a little bit. I was like, wow, this is full on. This is for someone, I mean, everyone who knows me knows my love of everything meat related. So for me, it's a pretty big deal. Dr. Neil Barnard talked about a statistic where he mentioned, and I was watching some videos on YouTube as well, so Google, have a look. I was watching some videos and he mentioned about the average diabetic loses approximately 10 to 15 years off their life, and that scared me. That's where it hit home. I'm a father of 2 girls, aged 3 and 6, and that's where it hurt. That's where it hit me hard. That my girls could possibly be without a father for 10 to 15 years that I could have been here for. So I made a decision, and I said I'm going to reverse my diabetes. I'm going to follow this book, Dr. Neil Barnard. I'm going to keep watching this crazy guy by the name of Durianrider. Keep up to date with his videos, his girlfriend's videos, Freelee. Both of them do some fantastic videos. Yeah, they're full on. They know what they're talking about. Not everyone's liking, I guess, but he tells it like it is. So I recommend having a look. It's got some good information, especially if you're a cyclist. It's got some really great information about road biking. So I'm starting. I'm making the first step, and I'm going to diarise this. So subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see how this goes, a bit of a social experiment, you want to see how this goes, if you're experiencing a similar thing, if you are contemplating a vegan lifestyle, be it raw, be it cooked, whatever, as long as it's vegan, I guess, low fat, high carbohydrate, high glucose, fueling your body. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go. One way to find out, isn't there? But if I can have a moment of dropping the medication, if I can drop my medication off and walk around saying I'm no longer diabetic, then to me that'd be mission accomplished. So subscribe to the channel, let's see what happens. I've got no idea what's going to happen here. So it'll be a great experiment, something I can look back on, if anything. But this helps people along the way and helps other people who might be going through the same process or the same thought patterns. Great. So subscribe. Let's do this. Every couple of days I want to put a video up. I'm normally going to be filming at night time, so I'm whispering because my kids are asleep. So let's see what happens. I'm scared, I'm apprehensive. I've got no idea what's going to happen. A lot of questions unanswered, but there's only one way to do this, and that's just to jump in and start. So new lifestyle day 1. Here we go.